How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Goes air to air to deny them a chance. Player one with the life lead. Taking stock. Player two chases them down. Very solid corner switch. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. They break things off to take a quick breather. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. KO! Player one takes the round like a thief in the night.
Is that it?
What else can they get away with?
Round two. Fight!
Decides to create some distance to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player one had an impressive round when managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Decides to buff up while they can. Okay, creating some space here. Player one can build off this lead. There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Throwing some shade. Backs away. Not about that BFF life right now. Player two will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Condor dives. Throws them forward and maintains the corner game. Going wild with the throws in the corner. Orbalan. Condor Spire. Misses the grab. Dives in. You've got to be mindful of reach. Adds a bit of OG spice there. Looks like they both want to stay out of the corner. Uses the teleport. Ooh, what a smart throw. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Oh, coming for you. Are we going to see a comeback here? This could lead to some big damage. The overhead denied. Almost out of time. Okay, here we go. Just go for it. What are they going to do? Smashes out the cage right there. This is going to kill. No doubt about it. Oh, they got him.
Jeez, that was close.
Final round. Fight!
Back at the start. Linux dives in. Grabs them with the embrace. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Player one is working with a reads the jump in perfectly. This is gonna hurt. Gotta do better than that. Cleared for landing. Player one with a lead. Will they go for offense or forward rush? Closes the distance. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Okay, here we go. Player two has a full drive gauge, but is on the brink of death. All in with the rush.
Go for it. Here we go.
No, this will break them. Oh, here we go. Starting to uses the teleport. Tons of space between the fighters now. What are they cooking up? Overhead. Flatlines them. Player one gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Grabs them with the embrace. Orbalan. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. How are they going to deal damage? What's the play here? The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Plenty of space between the two fighters, but who will decide to close the gap? This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in. Charges forward. Player 1 chases them down. Time's the only thing moving here. We're near the end of the round. Both fighters have full drive gauge and stock. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. This is their last chance. They gotta take KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. Orbalan! Tomahawk Buster! They can't squander this punish counter chance. A drive impact. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. The Raging Typhoon connects. Round and round they go. They're in for one rough landing. Have they noticed springs forward with the drive rush? This is the time to believe in your ability. Big opportunity now in this corner. Experiencing burnout. That's a big gap. Who's going to cage them in with the left shuka? Shut that down with a parry. The throw missed. Dives in. Are we going to see a comeback? Fools them and locks them in embrace. Okay, here we go. Player 1, Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Drives it back, misses. Breaks it. What's next? Stone Cold Embrace. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Buffs while they're blinking. Buffs up. Last round saw some incredibly calm nerves despite the odd stack against them. This will be a big win if they can keep it up. You've got the overhead denied. Cleared for landing. Player 2 can't let Pug nothing but air. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Overhead, but it won't work. Amazing. Breaks it. Sees the overhead coming. Dives in. Big time whip. All in with a rush. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Halfway through the round. Player 1 has a big drive gauge. Drops him hard. Cleared for landing. What's next? Breaks it. Throws him. Oh, here we go. Orbalan incoming. All the throw connects. Both sides getting ready. A jump. This can lead to some big damage. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Dives in. Bob Slankovic. Will they gamble something here on a drive move? Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Grabs him. I can't believe it. Only a little bit of drive and life left. Turns out, player the shot pays off. Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Break him. Gets a risky buff in. Orbalan decides to buff up while they can. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. What are these fighters thinking now? The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Combo with the target combo. Spikes him with tree glide. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? The jump in is the in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Opposite creates space to start. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Did well to get the buff in there. Cool gained control of the match in the early going. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Reads them. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Throwing some shade. Both fighters planning springs forward with the drive rush. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Ooh, there's a stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Oh, coming for you. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 needs to big time closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Backdash to start. They're not taking any tomahawk bust. They were expecting that drive-in bust. Buffs up. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to jostle for position. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Knockdown and big time whip. Cleared for landing. Plenty of health. Full gauge it. Links it. The overhead denied. You've gotta be this can lead to some big damage. Loads up a bump. Jumps. Barely blocks the overhead attack. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Betting it all on this level 2 super art. What were they thinking? Tons of space fools them and locks them in embrace. Player 2 can't win this without pulling the trigger. Do they have what it takes to steal the round? Will this super art do anything? Take them for a ride on the Thunderbird. Can they make the most of it? Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? Noticeable light just like Big Papa. Player 2 has a full drive gauge but is on the brink of death. Opens them right up. Player 1 really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Buffs while they're blinking. Sets up with the jump in. Sticks the combo. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Moves performed off a drive rush get extra plus frames, making for a potentially high return. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Did well to get the buff in there. Knockdown. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Were they baiting them into that? Box them with a target combo. Experiencing burnout. All right, what's coming up next? Player 1 has the tomahawk buster. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Player 2 will look to apply pressure. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Both fighters planning something? Misses the grab. Burnout dissipates. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe in there. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Immediate jumping. Who's going to start things off? Decides to buff up while they can. Jumps in. Throwing some shade. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Going on the offensive? They return to center stage. Does a good job escaping the corner. Backs to what charges forward. Gets a risky buff in. Grabs them with the embrace. Player 2 has the chance to all in there. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Sticks the jump in. Sticks the combo. Player 1 has the life lead. They've got a small life lead, but it's not over. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Reads them. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Next hit will end the round. decides to buff up while they can. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. This is a huge chance to make them feel it. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Did well to get some. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight!
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Charges forward. Buffs up. Player 1 needs to use what is going on the offensive. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Throwing some shade.
Here. No.
Sneaks in above. Orbalan. Gotta be careful not to whip at the KO. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches.